So, this is the new Parasite dungeon, eh? I've already done quite a few of them, and I do gotta say, they're quite the dungeon. I mean, it's quite the dungeon. The whole ideal of throwing barrels at your enemy to be able to do damage, also being able to armor break your own teammates. It's very awesome and also very scary because, well, if your team or if your group is nice enough, then they won't throw the barrels at you, but half the time you don't know what's happening, so you're just kind of stuck, just being the only guy throwing things, like that. And it gets very dangerous. The aesthetic of this dungeon, very, gross. It's kind of what it's going for. There's parasites everywhere and, infected type deal here, which, really nice vibe. Not only is this dungeon challenging, but it's fun. Like you have multiple tea room opportunities as well. The treasure rooms are pretty awesome, and it's another dungeon that drops you mana potions. Now you're not guaranteed to get the dungeon each time, but oh well. When you do get it though, it is quite the ride. Now when we get to the boss, which is the Nightmare Colony, it's basically just a giant wall of flesh. And honestly, I've done a lot of these already because I bought a whole bunch of keys. And it isn't even super challenging anymore. Even the boss at first, he's very overwhelming, but when you start to understand what he actually does, it isn't very overwhelming anymore. Kind of with every single dungeon, but still, when you go into a Lost Halls or Shatters, it's still there. But this guy, he's got 3 moves, and that's it. He's got literally 3 moves. I think this Tris, yeah, he's gonna go for it. Anyways, so here's the boss. Start off, you gotta throw the barrel into him to activate him, and he's gonna go through this weird phase right here where you just start shooting a normal thing. Then he's gonna go into one of his forms, which is this one. This one you can go left and right or hide behind the walls, or it doesn't do much damage, and if you're lucky enough, you can just dive right in between the lines. But like I said, it doesn't do much damage, so you're just better off just still attacking him. So here's the thing. You can get your damage on him, but unless, of course, he is armor broken, he is not going to take very much damage from any of your shots. So you really need to armor break him. So he's going to go into his second phase, which these walls will start opening, and all you need to do is stand right here. Just go left and right. Just like this. If you stand back, it looks a lot more overwhelming, but this is it. The only thing that's really going to damage you is the little hole in the middle of the floor. And all that does is pet stasis for 1 damage. But yeah, and then he's going to go back through this. So yeah, this dungeon isn't very hard. It's amazing. I've already gotten one of the white bags, which you will be seeing fairly shortly here. But yeah, just make sure you have the barrels thrown at him so you can actually do damage to the boss. Because as you can see, I'm only hitting him for 100s here, and everyone's hitting like 10s and 20s and stuff like that. Okay, this guy needs to stop what he's doing. Or not. He's gonna go back into this phase. I'm gonna throw the barrel at him so I can get damage in. And it's like that. He's dead. Get your token, your mana, or your whites. And yeah, that's the dungeon. So hopefully one of these guys can find a treasure room. And I can also show you that. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Might be tea rooms all around here though. Hopefully this time we'll actually get a drop from the boss. Oh yeah, here's a treasure room. Oh, lucky enough. So, yeah, it's just a room with a chest in it. Nothing special. If you would get a mana if you know.
That's cool. Nice one, Watamote. Nice. Is your name Watamati or Watamote?